Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to turn the camera on while I was getting ready, and I wanted to use the Kathleen Lights Where the Lights is by ColourPop. So Kathleen Lights is a YouTuber. You guys probably know who she is. She is absolutely amazing. She's almost at 1 million subscribers and she's one of the most down-to-earth YouTubers that I know. I definitely had to show her some support and order her, it's not really a trio, her quad with ColourPop. So it's basically a collaboration with ColourPop Cosmetics. I've talked about ColourPop a lot on my channel. Each shadow is usually $5. I will leave a link down below for this set. Definitely show her some support. I will leave her YouTube down below in case you don't know who she is, but you probably do. So I did a smoky kind of date night, girls night out look. Pretty simple, no liquid liner, and I decided to put my hair back just because I'm trying not to use heat on my hair. So yeah. So here is a close-up on the eyes. I used two shadows that are not in the quad that are also ColourPop, and the colors are Bandit and Mittens. They're both dark matte colors, but the main color that's on my lid is called Kathleen Lights, of course. But yeah, this is the shadow. It's a beautiful copper gold and it looks absolutely gorgeous, and you can definitely pair this with a red or a pink lip, but I decided to go nude, of course. I will have a perfume collection video soon. I'm just waiting on 2 perfumes to come in the mail, so it'll probably be up next week just because I want to have my fully updated perfume collection and my favorites. But I think I'm gonna film a highlight collection video soon, or an FAQ slash update video, so let me know which one you'd like to see first. So if you would like to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. So I'm starting off with a piece of Scotch tape, and I'm gently aligning this upwards on the corner of my eye, and then I'm priming my lids with MAC Painterly Paint Pot like always, and I'm using a Sedona lace brush. I've been loving my Sedona lace brushes. This is, I believe, part of the Vortex collection. I will try to list all the brushes I use down below in the description bar, but it's pretty hard because once I use my brush, I kind of just throw it into a pile, but I will try, I promise. And I'm just jumping right into shadow, and I'm using the ColourPop Kathleen Lights quad, and I'm starting off with the color Glow. Now, this color is really pigmented, so you definitely want to use just a little bit because the formulation of ColourPop shadows are very unique. They're very buttery, very pigmented, and sometimes they work better with your finger, but with the matte colors I prefer a brush. So you can see here a little bit of product goes a really long way. So I'm applying this pretty much all over my lid and in the inner corner, and I love the buttery texture of these. They just blend out really, really nicely, but at first they do seem a little intense, and then when you blend out, it's all good in the hood. And I actually didn't use my transition color. I actually went in with Kathleen Lights, which is my lid color, and this is a nice gilded golden bronze copper color. I know I just said like 4 colors, but I'm using a MAC brush to apply that, and normally I would use a transition color first, but I couldn't open it, so I got really impatient and just jumped into my lid color. So I had my mom open up my other one with, I don't know what she used, but my ColourPop, my shadow that I'm about to show you after this, it was like jammed shut. You definitely want to close these tight because you don't want any oxygen to get inside. This is the color that was jammed. This is called Cornelius, and this is her dog's name, and I love that it's called Cornelius. It's just really cute. And then this was supposed to be the color I was supposed to lay down first, but that's okay. I just placed it over the Kathleen Lights color, and I'm using a MAC Daddy Morphe brush to apply that. Now I'm jumping in with ColourPop. This is called Bandit, and I'm just going to apply this in my crease, and I know it looks very messy and heavy, but I promise it'll all work out. Once you start blending everything, these colors blend out like butter, like seriously. But when you first lay them down, it's very intimidating and really, really strong, but I promise you, if you just keep blending, it'll look amazing. So I'm actually blending towards the tape, and I'm kind of creating a V shape by using this technique. And I'm not going to be applying winged liner, but a trick that I have, if you're having trouble with wing liner, if you have the tape down and they're both identical, the wing liner is like a breeze. So I took off the tape and I'm applying some Jordana mascara. And now I am tight lining with the Prestige Blackest Black Liner, and I'm actually putting this in my waterline as well. I wanted this look to be very smoky, and I've really been enjoying putting black in my waterline. I don't know, it just really gives me an intense look, and I absolutely love it. I prefer it over wing liner. Now I'm using the Wonder Glow Primer / Glow product by Charlotte Tilbury. And this is a primer, but it's kind of like a light boosting, radiance, illuminating primer, so I love that. And then I'm jumping into foundation. I'm using the Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the color Medium 1 Punjab. And I'm using my beauty blender to apply this. Now this color is a bit darker than my face, but I exfoliate and use a lot of masks, and that is why my face is a tad bit lighter than my neck. But it's a perfect match, and this foundation, it hasn't been breaking me out, so I'm happy about that. But you have to make sure you exfoliate and really prep your skin before using this, because it will cling on to dry patches. So yeah, I'm just warning you. Now I'm using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20 with my damp beauty blender, and I've really been enjoying a full coverage concealer just because I have been lacking some sleep and I do have some under eye bags thanks to school, and I really like to bring my concealer down. So before I used to kind of just do a small triangle, but now I really enjoy bringing it really, really low. So this concealer really just is full coverage, doesn't crease. It's absolutely amazing. I love MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And now I'm setting it with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and as you can see, I apply this very generously, and I'm using a Real Techniques setting brush to blend that outwards. Now I'm using the color Mittens, and I am putting this in my crease, and I'm really just deepening up that crease. And I love the burgundy tone with the gold. I think it just looks amazing. This isn't part of the Kathleen Lights quad, but these eyeshadows are $5 each, and they are so pigmented. So these are just one of my favorite shadows. Every time I wear them, I'm like, why don't I wear them every time I wear makeup? Because they just blend out really, really nicely, and they look amazing. So the quality is definitely there. Now I'm applying the glow color again on my brow bone, and then in the inner portion of my eye as a pop. Now we're just going to blendy and then take a sip of our Ice Mocha Latte. And for lashes, I'm using the Lina lashes in the style Lavish, and I love these. The owner of Lina Lashes actually gifted these to me during IMAX, so thank you so much. I really love them. I actually lost one when I went to the movies after this, but don't judge me. Now I'm using the Too Faced 16 Hour bronzer, and I actually have the whole collection of bronzers, so I've really been enjoying just experimenting and mixing and matching. So this color is kind of like a taupey cool tone bronzer. It isn't too warm, perfect for contouring, and it's supposed to last 16 hours, which is awesome. And I'm using a MAC angled brush. So I'm kind of applying this heavily and messily because I was in a rush at this point, so I'm just slapping that on, and then I'm applying the Too Faced Dark Cocoa Contour, no not contour, Dark Cocoa Powder bronzer. This one's new and I love it. It's very, very warm. You guys know the drill. Love me a warm bronzer, and it's definitely darker than Give Me Sun, so I like that because since I am losing color in my face, I definitely want to bring it back. Now I'm going back in with, I believe that was Bandit or Mittens. Mittens, it was definitely Mittens, underneath my eye. And those two colors are very similar. If you want, I can do like a swatch video on all of the ColourPop shadows because I do enjoy them. And I'm smoking out my lower lash line and then using a pencil brush to really just smoke that out and drag any pencil that's left over underneath my eye down. That makes sense. That was a little bit of MAC Myth lipstick. I really wanted a muted lip for this look, and then I'm using my Marc Jacobs bronzer brush to blend any craziness that's going on with my bronzer, and this stuff works like a dream. Now I'm using MAC Extended Play Giga Black mascara on my lashes, even though you're not really supposed to use mascara on your mink lashes. I just like the look that it gives me. I think they look a lot more natural, and then I'm applying some to my lower lashes. And now I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Chocolate Duo Brow Powder, there you go, and the Anastasia brush to kind of fix my brows and outline them a little bit more. I don't know, I was having a really dark eyebrow day for some reason. I kind of missed my taupe pencil from Anastasia. I think I'm going to go back to that because my brows have been coming out really dark. Maybe it's because I dyed my hair, they just seem really dark to me. I don't know. Let me know your opinion. What kind of brow do you like on me? Lighter, darker? Yeah. And now I'm just cleaning them up. Even though I got them freshly done, I love doing this stuff. It makes the world of a difference. And I'm using a MAC NC15 concealer to carve them out with a MAC flat brush. And I love this because it really defines them and it makes a really big difference. And then I'm blending that out with another MAC flat brush. And I love this brush to blend out. I use this brush normally for this step, and I will leave it down below. It's one of my favorites. Now I'm using MAC, what is this? I don't know. I'm just crazy. Blushbaby, of course, duh. You guys know I love Blushbaby. And I love this Morphe brush to apply my blush. It gives me just the right amount, and it just dusts the color right on. It is perfect. It's part of their new collection. Now for a highlight, I was trying out this Sonia Kashuk Arabian Dreams highlighter in Sahara Sunset, and I do not like it. That stuff is just peach, and I feel so bad because I literally looked all over New York for this, and I'm very disappointed. Now I'm using the Sephora Perfect Nude Lip Gloss that I've been raving about. It is the perfect shiny lip gloss. I'm almost done. I literally use it every day, and then I'm reapplying that black liner by Prestige. And for an extra pop of highlight, I'm using the Kiko Long Lasting Wet and Dry Use Shadow in 208 with an e.l.f. blush brush. And this is actually an eyeshadow, but I love using it as a highlight. It really gives me that bam, wham, bam in your face highlight that I love. And then I'm just blow drying my hair just a little bit. I'm not going to be straightening it, and I'm using an Eva NYC blow dryer. Leave me any suggestions for a new blow dryer down below. And then I'm just going to put my hair up in a pony because that's how I roll. And then I'm just applying a little bit of highlight to my cheek and my cheeks, and that's it. Bye guys.